Overexerted. Too much sprinting. That is the fire station. Yeah, I'd have to lockpick them. Let's just go get our van. Too many other things I need to focus on. Multiple runners. Strength 61. Don't compare it to 7 Days to Die. They're different types of games. 7 Days to Die is a looter shooter. A funhouse action adventure looter shooter. It is not a survival game. This is more of a explore, loot, craft, build bases, and the combat is rudimentary. About Project Zomboid level combat. I mean, combat in Zomboid isn't particularly energetic or exciting either. But the game world and the interactability with so many different objects and buildings and systems and so on is more on par with Zomboid. Was the van in the, which one? The far one? Oh, another backpack. God damn, so many runners all of a sudden. Yeah, another backpack. Look at that. Two of them real close to each other. And I'm not going to worry about the rest. I forget which building. I think it was the far one that had the van. We will at some point get hordes of zombies. We haven't yet, so it's a little misleading. Combat's fairly easy right now. It's really just the runners that are any real danger. There's the van we're going to take. I don't think there's any liquid barrels in here. Another warehouse crate. Another 350, but I'll be able to make crates about that size eventually. Do I want another one? We've got, what, 2 big crates. I can make more of the little crates. I can bring bookshelves. I want to bring a nice bookshelf for my book and magazine collection. I don't see any liquid containers here. So, yeah, let's just grab the van. Alright, we grabbed most of the stuff, little stuff I cared about earlier. Another workbench we can try to put back up on the vehicle. Maybe I should take, grab one of these too, a large tool chest, put the tools in. Or the industrial, either or. First though, anything that'll hold liquids. Muck tubs. That's what I'm looking for. 264 fluid ounces. Plastic muck tub useful for transferring large amounts of fluids. We'll grab one of each of those. Not worried about seeds or farming quite yet. We know where to come get these. We've got most of the other basic tools covered. Oh yeah, heavy, basic pliers, heavy pliers. There we go, locking pliers. Alright, so we got another tool requirement covered. Guess we'll grab the bolt cutters while we're here. I don't think we'll need that, but whatever. There's tons of stuff I haven't seen yet. I don't think there's anything back there, unless I want to grab like a microwave. Nah, don't want any of that. Alright, so I don't think there's anything over there I want. We got the muck tubs, we got the pliers. I think I'm going to try to grab this workbench again. And if we can fit it, and it'll stay, I'm going to try to grab one of the toolboxes too. Alright, let's give it pride of place right there. A pool? That's what we need. We need a pool. Come on. Oh, it's got something in it. I always forget. Gotta look, search in it first, remove any objects. Alright, I'm not gonna do anything else. That's all I care about for now. Let's see if we can get this stuff back safely. Love this van interior. It's very sharp. This is a really good condition van compared to our other one. I'm going to try hard to keep this one in good shape. I need to find some large liquid containers that I can take to the gas station to fill up too. So apparently our strength has gone up enough that I can quick strike all these zombies and kill them in one hit, so I don't have to power attack anymore. Which will be nice. What are we up to now? Strength 62. I don't know where the break point is, but we're now doing enough damage with each swing that it looks like I can quick strike everything. Alright, move. Maybe I'll do... So we'll do the living stuff over there. I think I'll do the work... Well, I want to pull the vehicle in. I don't need to pull it in far. We can always move it later. Let's go ahead and put this over... Actually, let's put it right here. And we'll get the workbench on that wall. Alright. Well, they're all counted as tools. I guess I'll just grab them all. Whoops. Haven't brought back my bookshelf yet. Okay, I need to get a bookshelf in to put all my books and magazines and such, and then we'll have I might put somewhere close to the workbench, all this raw materials, all this stuff for crafting purposes. This will hold 150. I guess I could just load it up. Let's just do that. Cool. Now we're getting there. Clothing and Alright, stop spinning, mouse. Clothing and weapons. Currently books and some random stuff. Got all of our tool classification items in the toolbox, and the workbench is currently holding all the raw material stuff for crafting. We got our med supplies. 2 boxes for separating food out and the refrigerator. 2 big, huge things of water. Agility 39. What are we looking like? A little bit of stress. We're hydrated, not worried about food. I didn't load anything into the van. So yeah, take a look at the nice, much nicer than the other one. I don't know if it's possible to find perfect condition vehicles anywhere. Alright. I think this through. What next? We got the Jenny. The muck tubs. I got to figure out the use of the muck tubs. So we'll take the van back down to the gas station just down the road a little bit, and I'll figure out how to transfer gasoline properly. And then large fuel storage. Those are the only 2 of those blue barrels that I remember seeing so far in this area of town. Wouldn't mind finding 1 or 2 more and filling them up with gas, but I believe we can, well, at some point I think we can craft. I probably don't have access to it yet. Build storage. Yeah, fluid barrel. We need 20 construction. We're only at 6. Plastic and screws are no problem, and the tools are no problem. So yeah, we need to grind construction skill. Now, I'm not sure what to do to grind construction skill, other than accumulate a whole bunch of raw materials and then just build and trash, build and trash, build and trash certain things. What the? It's raining army men all of a sudden. So many of the army mans. Oh, a lantern. First time I've seen a lantern. So it is possible to get items off of the standard zombies. That might be cool. Hey there, lantern. Place. Whoa. Whoa. That's a choice. Yeesh. Wow, that's interesting color scheme there. I don't think I've ever seen a lantern like that. Huh. Use it for my night light. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, so, once again, the basics. I still have not accumulated much in the way of food either, but I haven't been hitting the marts and all that stuff and scooping everything up quite yet. I wanted to get this basic stuff set up and make sure I could get it working properly. So far, everything's going pretty good. I think I do probably need to get at least another of those big warehouse crates. It'll be a bit before I can make the big ones. And then I need to go to those warehouses and just go on a mass demolition spree, because it'll both raise my dismantling skill, which will give us better returns, as well as getting me all the raw materials I need, plastic and wood and aluminum and all that stuff. So we just need to go totally dismantle everything we see in buildings and warehouses to get some levels, as well as some raw materials so we can craft stuff. For the moment, we have enough space for my immediate needs, but once I start really bringing in the materials, we'll definitely need more. We got plenty of space for growth. I need to remind me to find a towel, too, so we can clean up all this blood. That will be a problem, I'm sure. I haven't found enough batteries, but I haven't been super looting houses yet either. We've been doing other stuff. Where was the other vehicle? Didn't we have one more vehicle? I need to change my map entry because we have now pulled that. Thought I had one more vehicle and now I can't remember where it was. Yeah, not gonna worry about it. Do we take the junker? Let's try something. Do I have the muck tub still? Muck tub. Keep the pliers. Lock those in. Keep the cash. Don't need the driver bit or the bolt cutter. Keep the phone. Keep the hammer. I guess I need both plier versions. Keep the screwdriver. Keep the flashlight. I have yet to see a use for a lighter. And we'll keep one muck tub. Alright, let me test something here. So let's see. How's this gonna work? Still don't. Oh, there's the gas tank. Siphon to item. Or into from item. So that's the way it's gonna work. And then we go find our muck tub. Yeah, muck tub. Capacity 264 fluid ounces. So now I have a muck tub. Full, 264 fluid ounces, 17 pounds. If we smell it, it smells like gasoline. Well, that's because it is gasoline. And then we check the level. Tank is around 55% full. Alright, so if we transfer that. 33% full. And the muck tub is empty. Alright, so 33 here. And 55. Alright, 55 and 33. So it went from 55 to 43, so 12% of that, huh? Oh, yeah. You say that, it sounds like you say that jokingly, but oil, engine oil. 211 out 211, 0% dirtiness. I mean, it's there. Whether you actually have to interact with it, I don't know. I think it's listing, but I don't think it's actually interactable. All the other things you can actually remove. I mean, you can pull the spark plugs. You need a screwdriver to pull the spark plugs. If you want to change out the exhaust system, you need industrial cutting, industrial welder, and a wrench. So, yeah. A lot of stuff. Alright, one more time. I'm not sure if there's a better choice than the muck tubs. We're up to 58% on the good van. Let's take the junker. We are gonna run out of water and power in the near term. What's the status of the generator? 0 of 88 fluid ounces. Alright, let's get that thing topped off then. And we'll take the junker van down to the gas station and try to get filled up. See if we can figure out a way of doing that relatively quickly. Alright, pour into from item, muck tub. $88 fluid ounces, so that means the muck tub's still got quite a bit. Yeah, it'll hold a lot more than what the generator takes. I don't have any good feel for how long the generator runs, and, you know, whether the noise and smell is a problem. I also don't see any ratings. Oh, 1,000 watts of electricity generated. Connected to exit signs and lights and the fridge and the air conditioner. It doesn't list like outgoing power draw versus power source. Source would be effectively infinite, but... Alright, well, currently I only have a couple things that's going to cause power draw. Wow, it's already down 3 of the 88. Guess we'll be turning it off and on. Alright, where are we? What are we at now? 18% full. Cool. Let's go get some gas. I don't have it connected to anything. We still have main power coming from the power lines, so there's no need to connect the generator or anything currently. Quite the downshift. Okay, gas tank and gas pump. So, fill container, muck tub, select. Fill tank from... Oh, now I get fill tank from gas pump? I wasn't getting that previously. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure why I'm seeing this option now and I wasn't yesterday. I want to examine. I can't even examine it. Oh, check. There we go. Yeah, tank is 100% full. So I think it's easier for me just to go hotwire like 10 vehicles and then just park them over near my base. And then I'll just grab gas out of the vehicles as needed. Just use them as both my mobile fleet of vehicles and my... And my hand's off the keyboard again. Oh, aren't you? Oh, SWAT guy. Yeah, okay. What condition? Ooh, terrible condition. So does this show an electrical connection option? See, it doesn't. That's what leads me to believe you can't just hook a Jenny up to these things. Yeah, I think you gotta get whatever gas you're gonna get. I mean, you've always got the vehicles that you can siphon from. And a lot of the vehicles are full of gas. I mean, 54% in this one. And 53%. Gotta remember I don't have to power attack. I'm so used to power attacking. Another insulated flask. Alright. Yeah, I just need to find, I don't... Do the vehicles have different fuel capacities? I don't think I've ever... Is there a way to check that? Gas tank? It always shows percentages, but I don't ever see, like, a quantity. I mean, is a gas tank is a gas tank is a gas tank, whether you're running a moped or a, a diesel truck? Both of the water things are completely full. And we're going to lose water. I think we lose water before power, but only a couple of days. Yeah, I have no idea if putting power into the building would make a difference. But usually the electrical devices, see they have this examine connections. I don't think if it doesn't have this, I don't think there's any way to run power into it. I'd be kind of surprised if, because you don't connect into the breaker box. So there's a breaker box around somewhere. One of these rooms. I'm not seeing it currently, but... Oh, be careful with broken windows, by the way. Notice the shards of glass here? If you walk across this, you'll lacerate the hell out of yourself, which is probably why I have these scratches currently. Be very careful. Make sure you remove the broken glass. And then you can walk across it safely. See, examine connections. So this requires power, so you could run a wire into it from a Jenny. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have access to it. Maybe we won't. I'm not going to worry about it at this point. It's my first real run, so we'll just deal with it. Let's go ahead and scoop stuff up. Why not? We're here. Let's empty this place out. Large soda bottle. I also don't know if there's different models of generators with better capacity or more power output or... I've got, I did turn off all loot respawn also. So nothing's gonna respawn. Containers don't respawn, items don't respawn. No respawn. I think we came through here already. No idea how the... Ooh, gym bag. No idea if weather is a thing, meaning seasons. Do I need to gear up in warm clothing for the winter season? Maple oatmeal. Oh. Flashlight's almost overly bright. Alright, I'm not gonna hit the vending machines. Whoops! And there's more scratches. Damn it! Deep wound. Just like that. Running through a... Look at this. The door is open, but somehow the doorway has got all this glass shards hanging out of it. Medical. Use bandage. Guess I should have stitched it. Now I gotta remove the bandage first. Stitch it. Then bandage it. Excruciating pain. Yep. Pain's a big one. It'll get you. Look at this. Minus 50% heal rate. Minus 25% melee speed. Minus 20% move speed. Don't mess with pain. Man, we are messed up. Alright, we better head back home. We learned some things. Alright, didn't load anything into the vehicle. I think we're home for the evening. We'll mount our deer. If I can close the door. And most of this was food. Too much crap. Way too much crap. Oh, did we fill up that box? No. Alright, so I still need to figure out some kind of gasoline storage. Preferably in here, so I can refill the thing as I need to. These are both completely full of water. They say empty, but they're not. We examine it. 6,600 out of 6,600 fluid ounces. This, I think, is empty, the container, meaning we'll dump it on the ground. So we have to examine it. 6490 out of 66, so that's water. I just got to be careful. If I drink directly out of it, apparently it gives me some kind of poisoning. But if I transfer it into anything, then it works fine. So, alright, our scratches are almost gone. Scratches are gone. Pain killed. Stress will go mostly away when we sleep. We're hydrated. We're drowsy. It is 7 o'clock. I don't think I need to do anything in here. So if we're going to build anything else, we got the utility cabinet down. I don't need fortifications. I don't need furniture. We've got the basic workbench that we brought in. Advanced workbench, we're a long way away from. Again, we need construction skill at level 30 to get that for more options. Repair bench is up there as well. Anytime it has this little symbol down at the bottom, it means you don't have the skill. So we don't have the skill for just about anything. Storage, we're missing both skill, well, mostly just skill. We can only do the small crate. We can't do the large crate till we hit 15. Can't do any of this lower stuff. Like a document shelf. Utilities. I don't care about the farming stuff at this point. Insulated rain collector. 65? You're going to be dead long before... Good lord. This is the kind of thing that's weird to me. I mean, you're playing a survival game. Rain collectors would be awesome. But you got to be a freaking mechanical engineer extraordinaire in order to cobble one of these things together. And you got to have, what? Plastic ingots, reinforced wooden planks, scrap metal sheets. I mean, those don't look too bad. And the tools. I haven't been picking up the staplers. Apparently, I need the staplers. A sprinkler, I assume, for your plants. Yep. Oh, insulated versus standard is the standard. Oh, look, the standard one, you only need level 35. A well? Collects groundwater, refills slowly over time. Pretty high level, though. I haven't really looked through some of this lower stuff. We got heaters, so I assume these mean that winter is going to show up, and we'll need to insulate and heat ourselves. That's what we need. Battery charger. Construction 40. Makeshift solar, makeshift wind, lights. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of stuck. Only thing I can really make is some crates. Everything else we either have or we need a whole bunch of construction skill for. So, not much to look at here. Unless I want to replace one of the doors, the small doors. That one or that one. I wish I could see, like, the health status of items. I haven't seen a way to check, like, the hit points of the doors. Because that's where the zombies are going to break through. Yeah, I assume. I talked about it earlier. I would just have to start crafting and disassembling. Before I do that kind of thing, I want to secure the other needs. And we're going to go to some of the warehouses and do a massive amount of disassembling to get skill and resources. And then we'll come back and we'll do a bunch of crafting. I haven't done much construction and disassembly, so I don't know what kind of XP we're going to get. A green line under the name, is that what it is? Oh, maybe that is the hit points indicator. I haven't paid attention to that. I'll have to go bang on something somewhere else and double check that. So, since these don't have names and green lines, does that mean they're impervious? Can zombies only come through doorways? We better sleep. Damn, is it? 8 o'clock. So let's go 9 hours. Hungry and thirsty. Everything else is pretty clear. Let's start drinking up some of this stupid soda. So much soda. Whoops. Well, that's not what I wanted. Soda. We are stimulated. Let's see. What else? I got a single bread slice. I got some butter. Got a bunch of corn. Yeah, not much of interest in the refrigerator. Heat up some soup. Yeah, let's heat up some soup. We'll do some bean soup and... oh, let's throw some cooking oil in there. I guess I could just throw a bunch of stuff in there, and then we can see what recipes it makes. So we'll throw some rice in, some tomatoes, some peas, a heated kit, more soup. That will make it somewhat interesting. Yeah, all of that stuff. Alright, so what lit up? Canned soup, canned peas, fried eggs, fried rice. That is it. Need an oven dish. Didn't I bring an oven dish back? I know we had oven dish. Yeah, oven dish. Fries. Alright, so turn on. I would like... let's make some fried rice. I don't know how long the eggs last. We'll give that a try. And some french fries. Alright, let that stuff cook. Do they cook simultaneously or does it go one at a time? I'm assuming this indicator is for this first item. No line in... well... no, it shows a green line next to the name passenger seat, a vertical line, but I don't think that's an indicator. It's weirdly inconsistent. Yeah, I don't think I can tell from the outside. Smell? You can smell fluids to see what's in a container, because, you know, you might have gasoline in a Pepsi bottle. You can sniff it before you eat it to tell. What did I just make? It's now in this big list. Fried rice, I think it was. Yeah. Whoops. I'm burning my eggs. Burnt egg tray. 30% hunger satiation. I was just too slow. Wonder what it was before it burnt. Alright, so if you get well fed with actual meals with decent ingredients, then you get some bonuses instead of negatives. It also makes you thirstier. But now we've got a weapon speed bonus and a movement speed bonus. Tiny ones currently. But it's good to eat full cooked meals than the junk food. And it's going to take a while to make the fries. That's going to take a long while. Let's cancel that. Alright, still need to find a towel, do some cleanup. What are we after today? 7:31. We were able to fill the tank of the vehicle. I could go just hotwire other vehicles, like I said, and bring them back fully fueled up, and then just use those as portable gas storage and/or vehicles to run around in. We've got gas like right there too. I don't need to drive down there. So till the power goes out anyway. Yeah, what stage am I in? What do I need to get done? Getting that Jenny was really, really helpful. That takes a lot of pressure off. I have not looked into boiling water. I need to figure out how that process works. Yeah, how do you do that? If I wanted to boil some water, how would I go about accomplishing that? Boiling water. You just need fluid and then any of those tools. But how much does it do? Converts dirty water to potable. So I don't have any dirty water handy. I'm not sure where to source it here in the regular area. Can you leave like a pool, a wading pool out to gather dirty water? Leave a muck tub out? I guess I could leave a muck tub out. Yeah, let's grab the other muck tub. Oh, that was my own inventory. I was going the wrong direction. Muck tub. That muck tub is full. Place. We'll see if that fills with water next time it rains. That'll be my next water experiment, I guess. You have gasoline, so let's refuel you. Pour the rest into a vehicle. Alright. So we'll do a water experiment. Hopefully it rains soon. Actually, I should probably throw the other muck tub in the back of one of the vehicles that I'm going to travel with. Let's go... Let's just go around the corner here. Do we have trucks and stuff over here? One truck at the pump. Pretty terrible condition. Oof. Got around just in time. Thanks for warning me, zombie. Appreciate that. So, 7% fuel currently in there. And we have... I wonder if I need the muck tub to act as a transfer medium. Maybe that's when I get... Oh, this is a diesel pump. These are both diesel pumps. Does that make a difference? Wanting a diesel pump? I don't know. Was that other stuff diesel as well? Is the stuff interchangeable? Fill tank from diesel pump. Oh, I think what I did wrong yesterday was I was constantly trying to get the thing to come up here. I don't remember if I ever actually pointed at the the option on the car to get this. So that's probably where I went wrong. Super simple, but didn't occur to me at the time. Alright, tank is filled up. I think I might just leave it here. There's no real point in parking it right over there. I should keep destroying corpses, though. So, let's go ahead and grab some logs, because why not? Let's not grab this. We can run over here and grab this stuff anytime. It's so close. Gee, do I want to move a... Oh, yeah, I need a TV. How far can I move this at once? Take me 2-3 trips to get over to the building. Need something to put it on. Just put it there for now. Look at that horde of zombies. Interesting. Assume I went through here already. So the higher your strength is, the farther you can do this. So if you're playing a low-strength character, you'll have to do a lot more legs of this kind of a trip. You're not moving it on a vehicle. Alright, so get you out of the way. Alright, TV's hooked in. I don't think there's anything else critical over there. Oh wait, there was something super critical. Can't believe I almost forgot it. Is that the screamer? Oh shit! We got our first screamer! Am I fast enough? Oh, getting hit. Ah! Suddenly won't let me jump. I am spent. Man, we're gonna die. Good thing we're so strong. Come on, get me in here. Hey! The fuck? I got stuck. Oh, they're everywhere. Well, this is interesting. How the hell? This is some bullshit. How the hell do you deal with this? I need to get in my vehicle and drive is what I need to do. That's what I should have done. Ah, and I got stuck. God damn it. Come on, vehicle. Can't move here either. Apparently zombies can block you. That's hilarious. So we're dying of bleeding. I got to get far enough away to get some meds on. That's ridiculous. Medical. Needle and thread, compression bandage, painkillers. Wow. That was ridiculous. I was okay with the first bit of it. I was like, oh, okay, there's like a dozen or so. Could probably deal with those since I'm one-shotting them. But I turn around and look, and I'm already completely tapped on my stamina. Before I'd killed even 4. I couldn't hop over that little fence. Then I tried to open the door to my base, and they're in the base doorway staring at me. Then the first vehicle got hung up. We're still losing blood. Sutured, bandaged. I mean, there's not much else I can do. I didn't have disinfectant with me. I already used painkillers. Yeah, I don't know what I can do. If it's going to keep bleeding, we're just going to die slowly here. We'll throw some antibiotics on. Beyond that, yeah, I don't know that there's anything I can do. Oh, antibiotics. Turned the hit point loss around at least. I guess the moral of the story is if you hear a screamer, get to your vehicle immediately. Don't ever be far away from your vehicle. I wonder what triggered it there. I mean, we played 10 hours yesterday and never had a single screamer event.